You might suppose you've seen the sector over, under, round and through, but there'll still be wonders, a good way to make your eyes pop. Even if you're a dedicated animal enthusiast, you can't honestly expect to know all the 1,367,555 non-insect animal species that are recognized at the face of Earth today. Besides, new animal species might be observed by the point you finish studying this text, so there'll constantly be some new surprises for us out there. On the opposite hand, human beings have explored simplest 5% of the oceans, so there in all likelihood are many more frightening sea creatures lurking within the deep. We can truly say that our listing accommodates of some of the rarest and most eldritch animals there are. Take, for example, the Glaucus Atlanticus, an aquatic animal who looks like a Pokémon monster and has a call as similarly anime. Or the simply stunning, yet very unusual animal called Okapi, that appears something like a cross among a moose and a zebra but is really associated with a giraffe. Or even the rare animal called Goblin Shark, who seems like it's soaked in a bathtub for too long, making it one of the scariest sea creatures. Here's a list of 13 greater odd animals you've most likely in no way heard of, and likely won't see prancing around your backyard anytime soon. Before that, if you're new to our channel, subscribe, press the bell icon and like our videos. Goblin Shark. This rare shark is sometimes even called a living fossil, is the only extant representative of the family Mytscarinidae, a lineage some 125 million years old. Goblin sharks inhabit around the world at depths greater than 100 meters (330 feet), with adults found deeper than juveniles. Given the depths at which it lives, the goblin shark poses no danger to humans. The Panda Ant. The Mutilidae are a family of more than 3,000 species of wasps, despite the names, whose wingless females resemble large, hairy ants. Found in Chile, they are known for their extremely painful stings, hence the common name cow killer or cow ant. Black and white specimens are sometimes known as panda ants due to their hair coloration resembling that of the Chinese giant panda. Penis snake. This, peculiar eyeless animal is actually called a Tratochoana iselt. It is a large, presumably aquatic, Sicilian amphibian with a broad, flat head and a fleshy dorsal fin on the body. Umbonia spinosa. These thorn bugs are related to cicadas, and use their beaks to pierce plant stems to feed upon their sap. Their strange appearance still poses many questions to scientists. Lowland streaked Tenrec. Found in Madagascar, Africa, this small tenrec is the only mammal known to use stridulation for generating sound, something that's usually associated with snakes and insects. Hummingbird Hawkmoth. As this hawk moth feeds on flowers and makes a similar humming sound, it looks a lot like a hummingbird. What's interesting is that it is surprisingly good at learning colors. Glaucus Atlanticus. Also known as the blue dragon, this creature is a species of blue sea slug. You could find it in warm waters of the oceans, as it floats on the surface because of a gas-filled sac in its stomach. Mantis shrimp. Also called the sea locusts, prawn killers, and even thumb splitters, this is one of the most common predators in tropical and subtropical waters. Little is known about them, however, because of how much time they spend hiding in their burrows. The PACU fish. You probably don't need much explanation as to why the residents of Papua New Guinea call this fish a ball cutter. The local fishermen were really worried about the safety of their testicles when they had to get in the water. Giant isopod. This one is the largest of the existing isopods. The enormous size of the giant isopod is a result of a phenomenon known as deep-sea gigantism. This is the tendency of deep-sea crustaceans and other animals to grow to a much larger size than similar species in shallower waters. Indian purple frog. Found in India, this species of frog have bloated body and an unusually pointy snout. It only spends 2 weeks a year on the surface of Earth, leaving the underground for mating. Sea pig. Scotoplanes live on deep ocean bottoms, specifically on the abyssal plain in the Atlantic, Pacific and Indian Ocean, typically at depths of over 1,000 meters. They are deposit feeders, and obtain food by extracting organic particles from deep-sea mud. Red-lipped batfish. Found on the Galapagos Islands, this fish is actually a pretty bad swimmer, and uses its pectoral fins to walk on the bottom of the ocean.